If you turn me in, I turn you in. That's the deal.
This man is not my father. And you're not my mother.
You saw Max and me in bed together, but nothing happened, I swear to you. He drugged me. It was a setup, Todd. Oh, my God. He's been shot!
Oh, my God. How bad is it?
Fine, I'm fine.
Bullet just grazed his shoulder. It got her hurt, huh?
Okay, we have to get her to the hospital.
Why did you kill whoever did that? How dare they?
Why would I lie to you, Asa? Ben is your son. I know you don't want to hear it, but he is.
There is no way in hell that I could have sighed a piece of Rapid Davison slime.
Think back. I had just fallen in love with you. You were the only man in my life.
You ran a cat house, lady. Could have been any cowboy who tossed a 20 on the bar.
Ace, what the hell is wrong with you? Renee does not deserve to be treated like that.
I can fight my own battles. Leave us alone.
I need a few minutes with Ace. It's important.
Fine. I've said all I'm going to say to the madam. Go coddle your offspring.
Asa, you can strike me as much as you want. It won't make any difference. Ben is your son. Your blood runs in his veins.
Well, obviously you're feeling better. That's good.
Well, blackmail always perks me up.
It's a business deal, Asa.
You have a knife at my throat.
I have a commodity that I am willing to trade. Now, we made a deal. I keep you out of prison for attempted murder. You keep me out of jail for fraud. Or have you changed your mind?
I don't know, maybe, Max. I don't care. One way or the other.
I'm not bluffing.
Well, it might be worth going down. If I could take you with me.
What's going on, Nora? Your message wasn't real clear.
Hank called. He said it was important. I'm having a heck of a day right now. And my faith in blind justice is not as strong as it should be.
Oh, well, gee, that's real encouraging. Let me tell you, Todd Manning better not take back what he says, or I swear I will shoot him for real.
Will you lower your voice, please?
No, I don't care. I take enough body blows in a lifetime. There's no way that I'm going back to prison.
Sky. Hank.
Well, good evening, ladies. Listen, I'm sorry for keeping you, but I think it'll be worthwhile.
Well, it better be. You said there was some breaking news?
Yes, Todd Manning, he turned over some damning evidence against Blair.
Conclusive evidence?
She's been arrested, and she will go to trial. And trust me, she'll be convicted. Therefore, the charges against Sky are dropped.
You mean I'm free?
Yes, I'll be back in a few minutes with the paperwork. Excuse me.
Does he mean that? I mean, this isn't some kind of trick or something?
Not only are you innocent, but you are free.
Oh, my God, Nora, I'm free. Oh, my God, I'm free. I can't believe it. I'm free.
I knew it, Sky. I knew that this day would come. I am so happy for you.
Tell me the truth, Blair.
I did, Todd. I told you exactly what happened.
No, you didn't. The truth is that you slept with Max the night before our wedding.
No.
I know it.
Why are you doing this again? I told you exactly what happened. I was drugged. I passed out. And I guess Max got into bed with me. That's what you saw, right?
I guess.
I don't know. I was drugged.
I saw you.
What did you see? Did you see me move? Did you see me kiss Max? Did you? Did you see anything except a man and a woman in bed lying beside each other?
Don't try and con your way out of this.
Just answer my question.
And it wasn't the only time either, was it? You and Max had some love nest fixed up, am I right?
No, I was set up, and so were you. But I have an excuse because I was drugged, but what's yours? You know me. You supposedly love me. Where's the love that goes with that trust, huh?
You never loved me. You just wanted to keep me from turning you in for shooting Max.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. You're in love with Max. You've always been in love with Max.
No, Todd. I love you.
Liar.
I love you, damn it! And I still do.
You're still in love with me. That's funny.
Todd, I'd prove it to you if you'd let me.
Oh, you're going to prove your love to me. I got to hear this.
Max admitted it. He admitted that he drugged me.
Max Holden is your drug of choice.
No, Todd. Real drugs, sleeping pills.
You told me this already. I didn't believe you the first
Then
time.
you got to now.
Why would Max Holden tell you anything?
Because I went to him with a gun. I even fired it once.
Hope you washed your hands this time.
Would you just listen to me? I risked everything because I love you. I went to Max with a gun and I would do it again.
You went
I would
Max's
do it again
house
if I
with a
had
gun.
to.
That he was just thinking that you were just happy to see him.
Todd, why is it so hard for you to believe? Because I can forgive you that because I'm...
Whoa! Wait a minute! Now all of this is my fault?
No.
You betrayed me, not the other way around.
If you want to talk about betrayal, you turned my clothes into Hank Gannon. Clothes that were covered with gunpowder residue. And just where did you happen to get those clothes, Todd? You kept them as an insurance policy because you never trusted me.
That's right. Why should I trust you? You have lied to me every step of the way. I asked you if Max came back to your room that night, and you told me no.
Because it meant absolutely nothing to me, and I knew that you would go
You hopped
crazy.
in bed with the guy. That meant nothing?
I'm going to tell you something, and I want you to listen to me right now. Look at me. I did not sleep with Max. I did not make love to Max.
I saw you.
You know what, Todd? It was a trick. And you just fell for it because that's what you wanted to see.
I wanted to see. Boy, you really are living on cloud cuckoo land.
Now, why don't you just admit it, Todd? You got exactly what you wanted.
Miss Russo.
I can explain. I mean, what happened?
You shot him! Exactly what I told you not to do. Did you misunderstand me?
No.
No.
You were real...
Under no circumstances was Ben Davidson to be hurt. Your orders were to miss. To miss!
The thing is, Rourke said...
Rourke said... Rourke works for me. Or did you forget that? Did Rourke tell you to do something other than what I told you? Did he?
No way. We do what you say, Miss Russo. Only you.
And you had better remember that.
I never forgot. I screwed up. It was an accident. You want me to do something? It's done. You got a new plan? Let me handle it. I'll show you. You can rely on me. Just tell me what's next.
It's in the works. That's all you need to know.
We need a doctor, please. My husband's been shot and he's lost a lot of blood. All right, the doctor will be right with you.
I have to take care of something. I'll be back.
Okay. You okay?
I still think you should have taken him to the attic.
I get great medical care there.
No, you get great care there. I'm not so sure it's medical. You're going to run out of shoulders, you know that?
Tell me about it.
Ben? What happened?
Forgot to duck, but I'll be all right.
Oh, my God, you've been shot. Oh, that's good. I mean that you're here and you're okay and you're in good hands.
Let's move him into the cubicle. The doctor will be right here.
Renee, where are you going? He's your son. Doesn't that matter to you?
You won't go to prison, Asa? Even to get back at me?
What makes you think I'll go in prison?
Because you're guilty.
You heard of lawyers? I have the best. They will make mincemeat of your trumped-up accusations.
Oh.
They won't even go to trial.
Really? You hired a professional killer to take out Ben Davidson. I know that. So does Lindsay Rappaport. She was an eyewitness.
And who is going to listen to that?
I'm holding a winning hand here, Asa.
I go. You go.
That's great. Except you get to go do some hard time with the big pen with the other killers. I get to go to white-collar crime land, do some arts and crafts, maybe some Friday night movies, lots of ping pong.
Prison is prison. And I'm an old coot. But you're a good-looking stud. You're going to be real popular in that place.
You're bluffing.
Am I?
Think so? Because I'm ready to tell Bo everything.
About time. Go ahead, talk, Max. I'm all ears. I'm waiting, Max. No? Not ready to talk after all. How about you, Pa? You say the word, Max here is under arrest right now. I'm looking forward to that. So nobody has anything to say.
Okay, you asked for it. Bo. I know Asa is your pal. But I don't think you have a clue as to what he's really capable of.
Meaning?
Would you like me to tell him?
This game's got about 10 seconds left in it, Max.
You're the man, 10 seconds. Okay, then. Well, I really hate to have to say this. You see, I know how hard it is when a parent lets you down. But I just can't keep quiet about this any longer. See, Asa is guilty.
Shut up, Coleman. If Bo is going to hear this, he's going to hear from me.
You're just going to walk away? Renee, your son was shot. I know what happened. For once, I actually know the whole truth. And you're furious with me. If I were to name one person in the world that I trusted totally, it was you, and you were my best friend. And I hope I still am. Come on, Renee. I stood by my husband. Isn't that what you've done with Asa all these years? Mother has rights, yes. And a wife has rights, and our children have rights, and the people we love have rights. You didn't tell Asa that Max wasn't his son. Why not? Because I love Asa, and I know that it could kill him, and it nearly has. Exactly, and that's why I kept Ben's secret out of love. It was a choice I had to make, Renee. Believe me, I'm deeply sorry that I hurt you, but I'm not sorry about the choice. Sorry. Such a little word, isn't it? You know, this doesn't have to be about sorrow and loss. This could be about joy if only you would let it. Renee, you have your son. The child that you have been looking for. And he's right here. And he is a wonderful man. And he's brave and loyal. And it's up to you now. You can embrace him, or you can walk away and you can lose him all over again. You and I have both known a lot of sorrow in our lives.
Oh, excuse me. I'm looking for Ben Davidson. Oh, he's right in there.
Oh, because of your pain now, I don't want you to take another step.
That's sick. Why would anybody want to see you in the sack with Max?
Because you were desperate to get out of our marriage.
Get out of it. I'm the one who proposed
Oh,
it.
hell, Todd. You were scared to death to make a commitment because you don't trust anybody.
Oh, I trust you, Blair. I trust that you will stab me in the back.
Oh, well, there you go. See? See, just waiting to be betrayed.
And I was right about that.
Todd, why didn't you just confront me? Why didn't you just ask me why was I in bed with Max?
Because you would lie about it to me, just the way you're lying right now.
No, maybe, just maybe, we could have put our heads together, Todd. We could have figured it out.
I've already figured it out.
Yeah, well, I've already figured it out, too. Max got to you. Todd Manning, the master manipulator, out-manipulated by Max Holden. You know, he had to separate us, Todd. And he figured out which buttons to push to make you blow, and you blew just the way he knew that you would.
Nice try, Blair.
And you know what? He used you. Worse, he made a complete fool.
You're getting really good at this, but you know what? I'm not going to buy it because I know what I know, and I know what I saw, and I saw you in bed with Max. And I don't know why I was surprised. It's who you've always been. I remember your last boyfriend, the pathetic poet, the Irish Patrick Bonehead.
Shut up!
And this boy you're with is Christian Vega. You're way too old for him, Blair, and you just couldn't help yourself.
Well, you couldn't help yourself either, can you, Todd? Because every time you get a chance at happiness, you self-destruct. I'm telling you for the last time, I did not sleep with Max, but no, you can't believe it. You have to believe it, because you can't believe that anybody could possibly love you. Tell you what, it isn't about me. It's all about you. And just get out of here. Get out of here, because I don't need you in my life.
This is such incredible news. They dropped the charges against you? Is that what happened?
Yes. Get out of here.
Would you let me take you to dinner to celebrate?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? You are like the last person I would want to celebrate with.
I am happy for this guy. I would love to take you and Nora out to celebrate, but if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You've gone through a lot. Just know that if you ever need me for anything, I am around.
I won't.
Suit yourself.
Oh, I will, believe me.
You could have at least been civil.
Give that woman an inch, she'll take a mile.
She's your mother, Sky.
Not to me. I don't know her. I don't need her.
Well, there you're wrong. You did need her. You needed a mother who was going to teach you some manners and some compassion. At the rate you're going, you're going to be vying Lindsay Rappaport for the most self-centered person in Landview.
You're a great lawyer, Nora. And I appreciate your help. But I don't need you as my guidance counselor.
Believe me, there's not enough money in the world that could make me take that job. Good luck. You're still going to need it.
Thanks. Got some serious celebrating to do, you know? Freedom. What a lovely word.
Where do you think you're going?
Get your hands off, Todd.
Bug off, Nora. This is between me and Sky.
I said you let go of her, and you let go of her now. Do you want a station house full of cops coming down on you? Because I could certainly arrange that. Let go.
They should have kept you in the convent.
We should have kept you in prison. But lucky for us, you just may end up back there really soon.
For framing me.
No, actually, all has been forgiven. That Hank Gannon is such a nice man.
And how nice are you, Todd? Have you forgiven Blair for what she did?
Why? What did she do? Oh, look. The sky is smirking. Quelle surprise. Is this your way of telling me that Blair slept with Max?
What do you think?
Well, she says that it was all a setup, that she was drugged, but that was a line of bull, right? Come on, Sky, we're on the same side on this one. Blair and Max, they screwed us both over.
You think we're on the same side? Oh, you must be joking.
You should hope so. I don't make a very nice enemy. And you are the one that told me that Max was in Blair's room the night before the wedding. Were you and Max setting me up?
Now, why would I set you up? That's a terrible thing to do. Almost as bad as planting a gun in someone's hotel room and letting them take the fall for attempted murder.
Tell me the truth.
Okay, you want the truth? Here it is. I loathe you, Todd. If you were on fire, I wouldn't so much as spit on you. That's all I have to say.
Oh, no. I'm not done with you yet.
All right, Pa, you got something to say? Say it.
Might as well. You'll be finding out soon enough. I always knew Max was not my real son. I knew that from day one.
Finally.
Look, I was at the wedding when Todd Manning spilled the beans. Now, you were devastated. Hell, you collapsed.
Of course I did. You heard the doctors. I wasn't getting enough oxygen. But I'll tell you what really did me in. The lie that Ben Davison was my real son. That would have killed anybody. But I always knew about Max.
Who told you?
Max himself.
Ace is too smart. He was bound to figure it out. I figured I'd beat him to it.
So you knew that this was a game all along. Then why'd you keep playing? You could have had him arrested right on the spot.
I admired his guts. He's an outlaw like me. He felt like a son.
Excuse us a minute, Max.
Well, I'd really like to hear what Ace has to say.
Oh, I bet you would.
He's telling the truth.
Go.
You okay with this, Pa?
Okay, Pa, let's have it. Max has something on you. What?
Oh, my God. When I heard that shot, an absolute wave of terror rushed through me. I'm so worried for you.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine this time. But next time, my brother Tommy or Rourke or both are going to finish the job.
Gina, I'm not going into hiding. And I'm not going to be scared into changing my life. Even if I tried, they'd find me eventually.
Not if you hide with me.
What are you talking about?
I just want to protect you. I just want to take you somewhere long enough until we can convince Rourke to let bygones be bygones.
Renee, I know you and I know Ben, and despite the pain, the revelation that he is your son is a huge gift to both of you. Ben knew what Max was doing to me, and still he said nothing. He could have told me, just me, that he was my son. No, he couldn't. And you know perfectly well why he couldn't, Renee. He could not put you in the position of having to keep that from Asa. of having to make that choice. But he needs you, and I think you need him too. I need time. Yeah, I know you do. I'll not think about what you said.
The only way that I can protect you for now is if you just let me take you away. I'm not going to apologize for what I just said. My only concern is for Ben's safety.
Really? Is that your only concern?
No. Actually, your safety, too.
Oh, how thoughtful.
You know, Vicky, you have no idea what Ben is up against.
All right, that's enough, Gina.
No, you know. You know I can hide you and protect you.
Yeah, and I appreciate the offer, but no thanks.
Oh, you're crazy. You know they're going to try to do this again.
They probably will, but I can take care of myself.
Oh, you can. Is that a bullet hole in your shoulder?
Yeah, it is. And it's put me in the mood to fight. Now, I'm not running, and I'm not leaving my wife.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know yet, but I'll come up with a plan.
It's a big mistake, you know that.
Yeah, well, it's my life.
That's right. It is.
Don't go away. I'll be right back. Gina! Can you wait a moment, please?
What for?
You are so furious, aren't you?
You don't know me.
No, you're quite right. I don't know you. But I'm curious. Are you this furious because Ben was shot or because your plan didn't work?
Let me help you, Paul. Max has got something on you. Look, you've got charges pending against you right now. Is it related to this?
I told you. He doesn't know squat.
And I'm not buying it. You don't get taken easily, especially not by the likes of Max. You know, you're really starting to worry me. Now, you're thrilled because Max Holden is your son, and you know that he really isn't?
Yes.
Bull. He just made a fool out of you, Pa. You've shot men for less than that. The whole world is out there laughing at you right now because of Todd Manning and Max Holden. Let me lock him up.
I don't want Max to go to prison.
Why? Do you remember what you told me when I was about 7 years old? You never let a bully win. Because if he does, there'll be no end to that. He will own you for life. So talk to me now, Pot. Look, we'll beat him together, I promise you.
If you've come to gloat, go right ahead. Get it over with.
What do you know about Max and Blair?
Well, funny you should ask. I know a lot of things. For instance, I know that when two people are in love enough to be getting married, it's usually because they trust each other.
Terrific. Good for you. What do you know about Max and
I
Blair?
also know that when one person suspects the other person of something, let's say, oh, I don't know, off the top of my head, infidelity, that person doesn't just go to the wedding, barge in, and blast the one person they supposedly love more than anyone else in the world in front of her family and her friends. Usually they have a private conversation.
What's your
Just
point?
the two of them. First, a question.
No, I'm not attracted to you.
You know what? I don't know why I bother playing word games with a convicted rapist or someone who was accused of even trying to rape me, so...
Right.
Fine.
Nora Gannon, I forgot. If you're not in control, you just turn tail and run away.
Excuse me?
Oh, wait a second. Nora Buchanan, Woman of the Year. You never do anything wrong. You even got pregnant with your old sweetheart and then conned your husband into thinking it was some kind of a gift. That was a good one.
Shut up.
You know, if you set the whole thing up as a scam from the beginning, it would be strictly minor league. I mean, Bo, he's dumb, but he's not that dumb. And the funny thing is that you actually got yourself to believe your own scam. What an ego.
That wasn't something I was particularly proud of. But I never claimed to be perfect.
No, you always claim to be perfect.
No, I always try to be the best person I possibly can be. Unlike you, who just tries to be the loneliest, most despicable man in all of Landview. Oh, no, not just Landview. Pennsylvania, I'll give you
What's your question?
What question?
You had a question. What's your question?
Take a hike.
No, really. You ask your question, and I will actually give you a truthful answer. I guarantee.
I don't know why I bothered, but okay, here goes. When you rescued me from Collins and you put me in that convent, why? Why did you do that? Were you just waiting for the right time to take me out so you could be a big hero to Sam? Is that the only reason?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Didn't know it was an essay question. Hey, believe me, the thought crossed my mind to send you on to parts unknown so I wouldn't have to see your ugly face ever again. But for some reason, at the time, it appealed to me to be a hero to Sam.
Did anyone ever tell you you're pathetic?
Yeah, all the time.
Good.
My turn. Did Max sleep with Blair? Did he? Tell me. Or is it just that Sky and Max are setting me up?
I don't know. I mean, maybe they did. And then you would have turned poor Blair in for nothing. I mean, wouldn't that be ironic? Wouldn't that be ironic? You would have gotten beaten at your own game.
Please tell me.
Figure it out for yourself, Todd. Try reading between the lines.
I told you what happened. What more do you want?
You change your mind, pick up a phone.
So, do I have the right to remain silent? What's the deal, bro?
I'm not your brother, Max. I never was. I never will be.
I am devastated.
You free to go.
This must be killing you.
No, because your time will come. And when it does, I'll be there. That's a promise.
I gotta say, you're one sly cat, Pa. I mean, you have me going there for a minute. I really thought you were gonna throw me to the wolves.
Get out of my sight. And don't you ever call me Pa again. Because if you do, I will pull a bullet right between your eyes without a moment's hesitation.
Okay, I'm gone. Oh, by the way, I did have some news.
I would buy any news from the likes of you.
I just got a call. Ben Davidson was shot again. Word is that he is fine, though, just a flesh wound. But, you wouldn't care about that, right? I mean, you didn't have anything to do with the hit this time. Or did you?
You know, Vicky, if someone just put a bullet in your husband, aren't you a little bit scared? Angry?
Oh, yes, I am now. But my immediate reaction when it happened was concern for his safety. I wanted to make sure he was all right.
And your point is?
Your immediate reaction was one of such anger.
And you don't approve?
No, I don't understand it.
Ben and I grew up in a world that you can't even imagine. It was cruel and dangerous and sometimes very deadly. We fought to get out of there. finally managed to. Then didn't. And that makes me furious. End of story.
Like hell it is.
I'm sorry, Hank, but this is totally unacceptable. Todd framed Sky. He put her through weeks and weeks of torture, and now he's just gonna walk.
Look, without Todd's testimony, your client would still be awaiting trial for attempted murder.
I don't care. It does not make it right.
I know. Look, I hate to admit it, but look, Todd's no dummy. I mean, the guy, he walks a fine line, and he's almost always has an ace on her sleeve.
And you're the one that's letting him play this ace. The man has never once paid for anything that he's done, Hank. It makes me sick.
Me too, Nora. And believe me, nobody wants Todd put away as badly as I do. And one of these days, we're going to get him.
From your lips to God's ears.
Yeah, so you say. Listen, kiddo, I've got to go. I have a meeting, all right?
Okay.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Bye.
It's nice having you yell at me again.
Oh, you get out of here.
Excuse me, Mrs. Buchanan.
Yeah.
This was left for you at the front desk.
Thank you.
No problem.
I spent weeks and weeks in there, plotting my revenge, imagining your downfall, inventing new ways to torture you when the truth finally came out. I did come to gloat. But it's just not happening.
You
I
know,
just don't feel it.
you want something, Sky. You always do. Just spit it out.
Well, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure I do want something. I just don't know what. But I will figure it out eventually. And guess what, Blair? You'll be the last to know.